The whites are at it again. Ew! Hello, my name is Happy Black Legends. Thank you so much for clicking on this channel and on this video. So, I'm just gonna jump right in. I got my notes right here. ASMR for you freaks. So this morning I wasn't planning on filming a video today. I was gonna take a break. But I saw something and I was like, I have to talk about this, and because it's just crazy and it involves like things that I like love and care about. So I was on Twitter today and I saw this tweet from the Bratz company. Now, for those of you guys who've seen some of my videos, I am a huge Bratz fan, okay? The Bratz were my favorite thing growing up as a kid. I like obsessed, okay? I wanted to be a girl with a passion for fashion. I wanted to be one of them so badly. Bunny Boo, Cool Cat, Angel, and Pretty Princess were my bitches. I had the posters, the DVDs, the CDs. Do y'all remember CDs? I had it all, bitch, okay? We're not gonna talk, that's another video for another day. I hugely obsessed with the Bratz. And for those of you guys who don't know, maybe this is your first time on this channel, I have mentioned this before, I love fashion. I grew up wanting to be a fashion designer. I went to fashion school, heard one of my classmates talking about cocaine. I lost my Stormtrooper wallet, and then I had a mental breakdown and I dropped out of school. So that's my story of a failed attempt at a fashion career. Well, there are many other ways, you know, to do fashion, but yeah, I did not like fashion school. And I realized I love fashion, but I hate the fashion industry. I hate what it stands for. I hate the culture and the ignorance that is willfully allowed. The fashion industry is just fucked up. Realistically, my dream would be to create clothes for dolls or for children, or like do theater costume design, still implementing design but not so much fashion. But anyways, this is not about me. So my point is, the Bratz are huge style icons for me. They're inspirations for me, and honestly, like, the Bratz helped shape the person that I am today. I know that sounds dramatic, but that's the truth of the matter. Is my hair... So I saw this tweet and was like, yes, bitch. One of them has a little bisexual pan. I was like, she is serving. The other one, girls like girls with the Z, that shit killed me. And then I scroll down and one of the tweets underneath was this tweet from a black woman named Amina. Now, if you were on Tumblr between like 2015 and 2017, you've seen this bitch, okay? She was all over the damn app, and I ain't hating, okay? I loved her. She was a bigger girl doing something like cutesy and rainbow, and I loved that. And as at the time I was much bigger than I am now, at the time I loved seeing this. I was like, yes. And I also have sort of a weird bright aesthetic or whatever. My favorite color is yellow, and if you guys have watched my videos and you've noticed, like, yellow is my favorite color. I stand. So I loved her for showcasing her style and whatnot. So in this tweet, she says that the LOL Surprise company has created a doll. The doll's name, I think, is Rainbow Raver, in her likeliness, without giving her any sort of credit. Now, regardless, truthfully, it is very difficult to sue someone over likeliness or image, because yes, we're all unique and original, charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. Yes, we all have it, but at the same time, like, realistically, most ideas are inspired by another idea, which was inspired by another idea, which was inspired by another idea. So legally, it is quite challenging. Personally, yes, I think there are clear similarities between this doll and her. What's even worse is she actually created a video with the company like a few months before the doll was released. So it's a little weird in my opinion. But to me, what proves the company's sort of guilt, in my opinion, was the CEO's response. So I bring up the Bratz because the Bratz CEO, his name is Isaac Larian or Isaac something. Now, me being a Bratz fan, I already knew about this guy before this incident because he's a bit of a nutcase. He tried to sue Mattel. I think he used to work at Mattel and then left and created the Bratz line. And Mattel was always trying to sue the Bratz and vice versa, because at the time the Bratz were the biggest, let's be real, the Bratz was Barbie's biggest competitor. And he was a former Mattel employee, so that sort of added, I think, to the controversiation of it all, if you will, you know, like it wasn't a good look. For me, his response, I think, is really damning. And he deleted it, but it's the internet, bitch. Like, so he said one tweet. He called her something. He called her a liar or whatever. This tweet, however, this tweet that I'm going to read to you. You are a disgrace to black people. And the hashtag Black Lives Matter cause. Hashtag liar and hashtag coward. You are a disgrace to black people and to the Black Lives Matter cause. What? Could you imagine, like, me walking up to, like, a Muslim woman and being like, you're a disgrace to Islam? What the fuck do I know about Islam? What the You are a disgrace to black people. That is so disturbing and disgusting. It's disgusting, love. And especially coming from the company that made that, you know, iconic Black Lives Matter movement post. And apparently LOL Surprise also made a comment. I'm not into dolls anymore. I don't really follow dolls. Bratz are the only dolls that I actually really follow. So LOL Surprise has always kind of freaked me out. I don't like Bratz babies. They look like Bratz babies, and honestly, Bratz babies were ugly to me, and I could never really fully get into them. I don't like that. What's that style called? Is it chibi? I don't like things that, like, there's something, like, spooky and unnerving about, like, just a thing with huge, am I making sense? Like, just staring black eyes into your soul. Like, that's a little, like, creepy and off-putting to me. So I didn't see the LOL Surprise statement, but I saw the Bratz Lives Matter. I saw the Bratz Black Lives Matter statement, and I think linked it in one of my videos. So I don't know. It's just like, but wait, there's more. Then another black woman steps up and says, hey, they stole my likeliness too. And I was like, oh, bitch, what? So, and I actually remembered this other black woman. So this black woman's name is Nick West. I recognized her because I recognized her from the episode. She was on Say Yes to the Dress. She was on Say Yes to the Dress. And I believe she's worked with Janelle Monáe and Prince. And I remember her. And I remember her style because she's very unique. She has sort of a pompadour that leads into a braid. It's so hot. And when I saw this doll, I think this one's a little bit more damning, honestly. I was like, oh shit. So there's another black woman that's likeliness was sort of used. Now, she joked about it and said she was honored and she really wasn't bothered, but she felt like, you know, with Amina's case, it's much worse because, like, she was in a video with LOL Surprise. They unfollowed her when she tried to, you know, come at them. So Isaac did apologize and delete his tweets, and he said that he and the company have multiple times tried to reach out to Amina's camp and Amina, and she hasn't responded. Amina has claimed that she tried to reach out to the brand and the company, and not only did they unfollow her, but that they refused to listen or support her cause, and she even is currently trying to raise money, and she's working on getting a legal team. Now, Isaac said something that I don't want to give him credit, but I know that this is a true statement. So in one of his little notes, apology post or whatever, he said, look, so from the time that she was in the video to the time that the doll was published was 3 months. And he says it takes like way longer than 3 months to create a doll. This I know to be true. I know this is true because number one, I've watched a documentary on Barbie, and I watched what goes into creating and producing a doll line, excuse me. Number two, when I was in fashion school, they had also worked with Mattel on developing a line, and it wasn't even a line that was going to go into production. It took almost a year for them to finish and finalize that. So I thought that was an interesting thing that he said, and I don't want to give him credit, but that is a true statement. Typically, and I'm saying typically because I think all things are possible, but typically, yes, it does take like way longer. I believe like the fastest you can develop a doll is maybe like 6 months, maybe. And I remember this because Barbie was talking about one doll company that was trying to steal one of their ideas, and they like they hauled ass in order to get this doll out before the other doll was sort of published, you know. And I remember them saying they were able to create the doll, I think, in a few months, which was never been done and is impossible to do. So I thought that was an interesting response. Overall, how I feel about this is regardless if whether or not they stole from Amina, Isaac's response is honestly so disgusting, and in my opinion, sort of like now I feel like they are guilty. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, when I did see the pictures, and again, it's hard to prove likeliness. It truly is. Inspiration comes from anywhere. I feel like the designer totally could have been on Instagram, seen her picture, and then designed something similar and called it a day. Is that stealing? That's a philosophical argument that even in court doesn't always hold up. So I will say though, you know, I'm a black girl with a sort of creative, funky, unique, charisma, whatever style. And yeah, I would be pissed off if I saw a little black doll that looked like me. I'd be like, okay, can you run me my check? Or okay, can you give me some credit? Like, I think what really would have been cool is if LOL Surprised worked with a bunch of black girls, alternative, whatever black girls, and developed a line called like Inspired by You. Like, use your Eunice, whatever. Come up with a better line. Y'all are the marketing pitches. And they showcase black girls on Instagram with unique styles and then create a little, that's a cool thing to do. And there have been many dolls inspired by celebrities and people, and they get their proper credit. So, you know, and unfortunately, this is not the first time that this has happened to Amina. Her Lisa Frank created a pop-up hotel, and they completely copied her kitchen. And I remember this story too. And it's just like, damn, you know, because I don't know, like black people, I feel like a lot of times it's crazy, like the lack of credit and acknowledgement that we receive for our own ideas. Yeah, so what do y'all think? I don't know, do you guys feel like this LOL Surprised copied Amina's style? Do you think, well, maybe it's inspiration? Like I said, overall, like copied or not, Isaac's response is disgusting, and that alone makes me like never want to purchase anything from the Bratz company again. And only, I mean, I haven't purchased anything from the Bratz. Everything that I own that I've bought in recent years that was a Bratz thing, I got secondhand. So anyways, I don't know, but I don't know, it was just a really weird thing to wake up to, and I thought, you know what, I have to talk about this because this is crazy. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Also, holy fucking shit, I have 800 subscribers. Excuse me? What? Oh my god. Like, I cannot believe that. I really can't. Thank you. I don't know what y'all are doing here, but thank you. I can't believe it. Oh my god. Like, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, watching my content, because I know my channel isn't one kind of video. You never really know what to get with me. It could be a music reaction, it could be a French video, it could be something like this, talking about something that matters to me, but maybe you don't even know what's happening. You're like, what the fuck is this bitch going on and on about, you know? But I really appreciate the support and the love that y'all have shown me on my channel and in my DMs and whatnot. It blows me away that like actual human people watch my channel. Like that's a very weird thing. Like I film it on my phone, like, and y'all are watching my videos. Like that's crazy. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I will see y'all in the next one. Alrighty guys, bye.